Welcome to SML Trivia. This is our first episode of SML Trivia, and our first three contestants are going to be Coop, Dan, and Mike. We've got Death Wish. He's going to be reading the questions. How is everybody doing tonight?
Good, man.
All right.
Doing good.
Everybody looks like they're doing pretty good. Death Wish, you ready?
I'm ready, sir.
All right, let's just get this on the roll. So, let's see. Our topics for tonight are I know what you did last cycle, know your member, and moving on up. So, Coop, we're going to go to you. And which one would you like to go to for to start us off?
Let's go with I know what you did last cycle for 200.
All right. I know what you did
Here we
last
go.
cycle for 200. DW, go ahead.
All right, here we go. So, last cycle, Dan's diamond nips got all the attention. But it was this body part that cost him an SML Super Bowl.
Dan. Go ahead, Dan.
Well, what is my fat thumbs?
Dan says it's his fat thumbs. That is correct for $200. Dan with the correct answer. All right. So we'll go back to the board. Dan, you're up. What question do you want?
I kind of like this category there, Bomber. I'm going to stick with I know what you did last cycle for 400.
All right. I know what you did last summer. 400.
Alrighty. In the Polled You So article posted by DW at the end of the season, which SML member was voted as the worst player of the cycle by his peers?
Coop. Coop.
Hold on. I got this. Someone unplugged my laptop.
What?
Good.
Yeah, Coop, what's the answer?
I'm gonna go with a Raider fan. I don't actually remember.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is not the correct answer. Anyone else?
I think this is a
Sorry,
trick
you guys
question.
there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? God damn it. All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
We're playing
Alrighty,
the
I
game.
apologize for that. My laptop got unplugged somehow. Alrighty, so $400. Here we go.
We already did it.
I am sorry. Jeez.
All right. Nobody else has an answer? The correct answer was Latin. Latin was the worst player.
That was my guess, but I thought
All
it was a trick question. So,
And we're going to stay with you.
all right, let's go back to I know what you did last cycle for 600.
All right. I know what you did last cycle. 600.
All right, here we go. Tiny made one of the worst trades in SML history, trading DK Metcalf to Prime. Tiny received back 2 first-round picks and a player. Name the player Tiny received in the DK Metcalf trade.
Mike has this.
Bobby Okereke.
Bobby Okereke is the correct answer. Mike gets $600. All right. Back to the board. Mike, you're up.
We'll go know your member for 200.
Know your
All right,
member
here we
for
go.
200.
Name the only SML member who currently lives in Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, Coop.
Dom.
That is correct.
Just
Coop
asked
with
him
the
that
$200 question.
ago.
Coop, you're only at negative 200 now.
Yes.
All right. Back to the board, Coop, and it's on you.
We'll stay in that same category for 400.
All right. We're going to go know your member for 400.
Who were the first 2 members inducted into the SML Hall of Fame?
Coop. Coop.
Prime and Field.
That is correct. You're now at 200 in the positive. That leaves a
Yes.
two-way tie between Dan and Coop, and Mike in the lead with 600. Coop, still on you.
We'll stay there. Know your member for 600.
All right, know your member for 600.
Hails from the great country of Canada. Name both the city and team name. Name one single team currently in the Canadian Football League.
Oh, Mike.
Montreal Alouettes, I think.
Montreal Alouettes is correct. And that'll be another 600 for you, Mike. Early lead up to 1,200. All right. Back to the board. Last category. Moving on up. Mike, your choice.
Go 400.
400.
And before we start this, just want to let you know, moving on up is about teams who have relocated in the NFL. So, for 400, in 1996, the Cleveland Browns relocated to Baltimore to become the Baltimore Ravens. Name the owner of the Browns who was responsible for this move.
Dan, I saw your hand up.
Yeah. Who is Art Modell?
Art Modell is the correct answer for 400. That puts you at 600. Just trailed Mike by another 600. All right.
I'm going to do moving on up for 600.
Moving on up for 600.
All right, here we go. Which NFL team has relocated the most times in the history of the NFL?
Dan.
Who would be the Los Angeles Rams, St. Louis Rams?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Oh, I just
You are
think I
now
knew who
at
it was.
Negative 600. Or I'm sorry, you're at
No,
zero.
zero. Thank you.
I don't
I
know so
re-
good. All right.
I know who it is now.
Cooper, Mike. Nobody?
I don't
The answer
know
was
money.
the Indianapolis Colts.
Oh, wow. I would have been wrong a second time.
Indianapolis Colts. All right, so our last category, or last question is going to be moving on up for 200. DW, go ahead.
1997 was the inaugural first season of the Tennessee Titans organization. Name the city and team of the team who
Dan.
relocated to Nashville to become the Titans.
Dan, go ahead.
That'd be the Houston Oilers.
That would be correct. So Dan liking to get out on those early hands up. It hasn't hurt him too bad, but he's only got 200 points. So now we're going to switch over to the trivia board. We're going to double the point values, and now our categories are going to be, and give me a second, but they're going to be category 1, and this is so you think you know Madden. So this is going to be a Madden trivia question category. And just bear with me while I type this in and get these categories up. Category 2 will be NFL legends. Pretty self-explanatory. It's just going to be legends of the NFL. And category 3 will be SML rules. Mike, I expect you to do really well in this.
Buzzing in too slow.
Dan,
these
not
days.
so much. All right. So SML rules, NFL legends, and so you think you know Madden. The point values are doubled. Mike, as our leader, we're going to go ahead and start with you on this one. Where do you want to go?
Go right into SML rules for 200, please.
SML rules, it's 400, 800,
400.
and 1200.
Alrighty. Hall of Fame quarterback
Hold on,
Brett
did you say
Favre.
1200?
400
400?
SML rules.
All right, SML rules for 400.
Ready to go. All right.
All right.
Hall of Fame quarterback Brett Favre was originally drafted by what team?
Jesus, DW. SML rules
That's-
for 400. Brett Favre.
Can I answer that one?
SML rule.
Wait a minute, where are we?
SML rules for 400.
Wrong page. Alrighty.
You're doing great, DW.
Hey, first time here. Alrighty. When is the only time you were allowed to onside kick?
Oh, Mike.
When you're trailing in the fourth,
That is. Sorry, you're gonna have to be more specific than that.
under 2 minutes in the fourth.
When you're trailing or losing in the fourth, we'll give you that one. 400.
Let's go ahead and go to NFL legends for 400. I wonder what this one's going to be.
Sorry about that. Here we go. Hall of Fame quarterback Brett Favre was originally drafted by which team?
And we'll go Mike.
Atlanta Falcons.
There you go, Atlanta Falcons. That puts you at 2,000.
NFL
All right.
legends for 8.
NFL legends for 800.
Alrighty. How many seasons did Hall of Fame running back Barry Sanders play in the NFL?
Dan,
Risk it, man. I got to risk it for the biscuit. I'm going 10 seasons.
that is correct. You actually get 800 on that, which brings you up to 1,000.
Nice job, Dan.
Thank you. You're getting too far ahead of me, Mike.
All right. You're up on the
We're-
board.
Yeah, let's finish off NFL Legends for 1,200.
NFL Legends for 1,200.
Who are the only two quarterbacks in NFL history to win Super Bowls with two different teams?
Dan.
Who is Peyton Manning and Tom Brady?
That is correct. That puts you at 2,200. You're now past Mike for the lead. So your choice again.
Yeah, let's knock out Mike's best category and get that out of the way. We'll go SML rules for 800.
All right. SML rules for 800.
It's the maximum speed a defensive back can be to play the sub linebacker position on defense.
My question.
That's Mike.
88.
88 speed is correct. That puts you back in the lead at 2,800.
Good old Dan backers. We love them.
All right. Mike, your call on the topic.
Let's finish out the rules.
All right. SML rules 1,200.
Name the only time it is illegal to go for a 2-point conversion in the SML.
All right. Nobody got that one. That
Specific
is
numbers.
when you're up by 20 points or more. 20-point or more lead.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. Mike, you can
400.
category. So you think you know Madden for 400.
What year was the very first version of Madden, then called John Madden Football, released in video game format?
Coop. Coop's still playing. What do you got, Coop?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess 94.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. 94 is not correct. That takes you down to negative 200.
Sweet.
No guesses?
I think it's
Nah,
80s.
not
I
worth
don't
the
know
risk.
that one, though.
1988.
I think it's
1988. All right, Mike, you're still on the board.
We'll go 400. 800, sorry.
So you think you know Madden 800.
What was the final year, Madden video game year number, that John Madden last appeared as a commentator of the game?
All right, nobody got that one. That was Madden NFL 09.
We don't know Madden. Sorry, guys.
All right, last question. So you think you know Madden for 1,200.
Alrighty. Who was the very first player to ever appear on the cover of Madden?
can't risk it, man. I can't risk it. I got to stay in the final Jeopardy.
Nobody's risking
Gotta
it.
get
And the
back to
answer is
zero.
Eddie George in 2001. Eddie George was the first cover athlete on Madden.
Terrible team. Why would we want to mention that team anyway? So it's all good.
All right, so that's going to do it for SML Trivia, the first two rounds. We've got Coop at negative 200. So, Coop, that's probably going to do it for you. But Final Jeopardy, or Final Trivia, is going to come down to Dan with 2,200 and Mike FML with 2,800. The final category is going to be SML Trivia. This is going to have to do with SML shows. So go ahead, write down your amount you're wagering up to the amount you have. Show it to the camera. Okay, Dan's wagering everything. Mike is apparently writing a book. He doesn't have that many digits in his. He's wagering 1,000. So, and Coop is wagering negative 200. All right. So here's the question. The question for the Final Jeopardy is: who were the three contestants on the first episode of First and Goal? Go ahead and write your answers down.
I get this right. If I get this right, there's good Lord in heaven smiling on me.
All right, so who were the 3 contestants on the first episode of First and Goal? Dan, who do you have?
I don't know if you can read this, but I got QB Stud, Meats, and Royce.
Oh, Coop, is that correct?
Coop must be one of them. Dang it, Coop. I forgot
was
Coop.
one of them. Mike, who do you have?
I actually don't remember.
Mike, what's your answer?
Sunday Squad. He wasn't even
Slide that
here.
over a little bit.
Oh,
Conk and Sunday Squad. Yep. Nobody got that right. It was actually QB Stud, Meats, and Coop.
oh man, I was one off.
That was
Almost.
the very first episode of First and Goal.
I didn't know I was on the first one. Jeez.
Well,
I'm
maybe
losing
you'll
the
be the
first
answer to a
episode of
second
this,
trivia
too,
question
so-
here. Who was the first contestants on
Who's the worst
SML
original
trivia?
contestant?
But
Coop,
with
you did great,
that
bud.
means Dan is going to go down to 0, and Mike is going to hang on and win because he only wagered 1,000, and he's going to end with 1,800. So that's going to make Mike the first winner of SML trivia. So Mike, you have the
killed it.
option of taking the $50 gift card or spinning the Wheel of Destiny and a chance at a $100 Amazon gift card.
Well, obviously, we need to show what the show is about, so we're going to spin that wheel, of course.
I love it. Let's spin the wheel. All right, so we're going to spin the wheel so that Mike can have a shot at a $100 gift card. And here it goes. Oh, there's a whammy. Another whammy. Another whammy. Oh, there's the 100. Oh. Oh, Mike. You had your shot. Just fell short of the 100. But you're going to end up still with a $25 gift card. So not too terrible.
Hey, the experience was worth the loss, right?
It was definitely worth it. I'm not gonna lie, I was rooting for a whammy. But that was our first
that's fair.
episode of SML Trivia. Thanks to all our guests for being on. DW for coming up with the questions and reading most of them in the right order. So great job, guys.
Sorry.
And look forward to next season when we have the second episode of SML Trivia.